Let me tell you about Amma Aidoo. Amma Aidoo was a very popular and influential poet, author, playwright, and academic. She was born in 1940 in the central region of Ghana.
Congratulations to Ghana. Most congratulations, Madam Lydia Donko, the CID boss Ghana, the first woman in Africa.
In the popular imagination, the American dream is often painted as a solitary climb, a lone figure pulling themselves up by their bootstraps. But for the women we are about to meet, that climb was never solitary. It was powered by the weight of history, the rhythm of a distant homeland, and the unyielding ambition of the Gold Coast. We are tracking a specific kind of dynasty today. We are looking for the women who carry the DNA of Ghana, a nation known for its ancient wealth, its Ashanti royalties, and its fiercely independent matriarchs.
There are times that when I talk about Ghana, it gives me a lot of bragging rights. I'm going to be sharing a couple of videos with you all. These are videos of Ghanaian American influential women that have been breaking record. Yes, these people have been making Ghana proud. They are Ghanaian but born in America, and most of them migrated from Ghana to America, and they've lived there and they've gotten their citizenship there in America. But they have been so influential. They've been breaking record. They've been making names for Ghana. They've been making the motherland Ghana proud. I'm going to be sharing a couple of videos for you guys to watch. Please, as you're watching, you know what to do. Like the video, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. Let's take a look at some of the videos. They'll be right back.
Let me tell you about Amma Aidoo. Amma Aidoo was a very popular and influential poet, author, playwright, and academic. She was born in 1940 in the central region of Ghana into a royal Fante household. Amma's father valued education so much that he opened the first school in their village, and Amma went on to earn her Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of Ghana. She wrote her first play, The Dilemma of a Ghost, in 1964 and became the first published African woman dramatist when the play was published in 1965. Amma served as the Minister for Education in Ghana from 1982 to 83 before resigning after 18 months when she realized that she would not achieve her aim of making education in Ghana freely accessible to all. She has received several awards, including the Nelson Mandela Prize for Poetry for Someone Talking to Sometime in 1987, and her novel Changes won the 1992 Commonwealth Writers' Prize for Best Book. However, her first novel, Our Sister Killjoy, remains her most popular work today. In 2000, Aidoo established the Mensah Foundation, a non-profit organization focused on promoting and supporting African writers and their work, as well as establishing and maintaining a writing place for women. Amma Aidoo has not only left her mark on the literary world at home and abroad, but she has also left her mark on the hearts and minds of many aspiring writers, storytellers, and feminists. Her work includes various plays, novels, short stories, and essays. And please read her, it's very good work. Professor Amma passed away on the 31st of May 2023 after a brief illness at the age of 81. Follow for more stories on iconic women in African history.
Most iconic photo to ever come out of Ghana and arguably Africa, Angelina Nana Aidoo, aka the Akwaaba lady. This woman's picture is literally in every single Ghanaian household around the world. The world-renowned picture was taken in 1999 when Sister Angelina was in her teens, studying fashion at a school called Fashion Africa. She was modeling part-time at the time. Believe it or not, the inspiration from this picture stemmed from her childhood. As a child, when Sister Angelina was doing errands for her mum, there was a local bar, and at the bar there was a picture of a lady pouring palm wine into pots. This picture enamored Sister Angelina so much that she had to recreate this picture when she had the chance. And so said, so done. About 10 years later, Sister Angelina got to take the picture, and the photographer was a guy called Joe. I can't lie, calling her Sister Angelina ain't hitting, I have to change it up. So at first, Auntie Angelina didn't really rate the picture. She just hung it up in her hallway and kinda left it at that. However, whenever people came to visit the house, they took a liking to the picture. Eventually, over time, she was persuaded to start selling the picture, and well, the rest is history. And though there was no official royalty check, there was no official negotiations, Auntie Angela said that the photographer Joe would just come to her sometimes and drop her a sum of money, and she was happy with that. So no one was getting finessed out here. Auntie even had to disappear from the spotlight for a bit because she didn't like all the attention the picture came with. And do you really blame her? Auntie Angelina is now going strong with a family of her own, a fashion company of her own, and she's also an active member of her church. A good story with a good happy ending. Shout out Auntie Angelina for dropping Ghana's most iconic.
The women who carry the DNA of Ghana, a nation known for its ancient wealth, its Ashanti royalties, and its fiercely independent matriarchs, and have transplanted that power into the high-stakes soil of the United States. From the boardrooms of Uber and Netflix to the exclusive fashion ateliers dressing first ladies, the women on this list have amassed fortunes that are measured not just in dollars but in global influence. This is the story of ambition, heritage, and the women who turned the Black Star of Africa into American diamond status. Number 10. Nana Mensah, the indie architect of cultural capital. We begin our journey in the fiercely competitive world of independent cinema and television, where wealth is often built not on a single paycheck, but on the compounding value of intellectual property. Nana Mensah represents a new generation of Ghanaian American wealth, the hyphenate millionaire. She is not just an actress, she is a writer, a director, and a producer who understood early on that ownership is the only true freedom in Hollywood. Born in New Haven, Connecticut, to Ghanaian parents, Nana's upbringing was a masterclass in the duality of the immigrant experience, balancing the Ivy League expectations of her family with the artistic hunger of New York City. While most actors spend years waiting for the phone to ring, Nana was busy building the phone itself. Her role in the Netflix hit The Chair, or her presence in New Amsterdam, might be how the mainstream public recognizes her, but insiders know her real power lies in her pen and her lens. Her directorial debut, Queen of Glory, was not just a film, it was a cultural asset. By writing, directing, and starring in a story about a Ghanaian-American scientist who inherits a Christian bookstore in the Bronx, she didn't just tell a story, she carved out a piece of cinema history that she owns. The film swept festivals, earning accolades that translate into grants, future funding, and the kind of prestige that opens doors to 8-figure production deals. Her wealth portfolio is diversified in a way that is typical of the modern creative class. It is a mix of union-scale acting fees, which for recurring TV roles can easily hit the mid-6 figures annually, combined with writing royalties and production credits. But Nana's value goes beyond the screen. She sits at the intersection of American indie credibility and African narrative authority. In a Hollywood that is desperate for authentic, diverse stories, Nana Mensah has positioned herself as a primary supplier. She is the bridge. When major studios need to understand the nuances of the African diaspora, they don't just hire her as talent, they hire her as a consultant, a voice, and a visionary. Her lifestyle reflects this sophisticated bi-coastal hustle. She moves through the creative hubs of New York and Los Angeles, commanding spaces that were once closed to African women. She is proof that in the new economy of storytelling, cultural authenticity is a form of currency. Nana Mensah is building a legacy that proves you don't have to compromise your heritage to cash the check. In fact, your heritage is the reason the check has so many zeros. Number 9. Freema Agyeman, the transatlantic TV titan. If Nana Mensah is building wealth through indie ownership, our next entry built hers through the sheer, undeniable power of global television syndication. Freema Agyeman might be British-born, but her financial fortress is firmly cemented in the American entertainment industry. Born to a Ghanaian father and an Iranian mother, Freema's career is a testament to the lucrative nature of crossing the Atlantic. She first exploded onto the scene as Martha Jones in the legendary BBC series Doctor Who. For many, that would have been the peak. Sci-fi conventions, autograph signings, and a comfortable life on the British acting circuit. But Freema had her eyes on a bigger prize: the US network drama. In the world of acting, there is working actor money, and then there is US network procedural money. The latter is a different stratosphere. Freema landed a lead role in the Netflix sci-fi drama Sense8, a cult hit that proved she could carry a global production. But her real financial level up came when she was cast as Dr. Helen Sharp in the NBC hit medical drama New Amsterdam. Network TV in America pays differently. For a lead actress in a primetime show that runs for multiple seasons, the salary per episode can range from $50,000 to over $150,000, depending on tenure. Multiply that by 22 episodes a season, over 5 seasons, and you are looking at a multi-million-dollar revenue stream from a single job. But the wealth doesn't stop when the camera's cut. Syndication is the gift that keeps on giving. New Amsterdam was one of the most popular shows on Netflix and broadcast TV, meaning Freema Agyeman collects residuals every time an episode airs, streams, or is licensed in a new territory. This is passive income at its finest, the kind of wealth that allows for a lifestyle of quiet, high-end luxury. Freema is known for her impeccable style, often seen in designer pieces that reflect a sophisticated, cosmopolitan aesthetic. She splits her time between London and New York, maintaining residences in 2 of the most expensive real estate markets in the world. Her Ghanaian heritage has always been a subtle but present part of her identity, grounding her in an industry known for its volatility. She supports various charitable causes and maintains a connection to her father's homeland, but her business strategy is purely global. She represents the international Ghanaian woman, mobile, adaptable, and highly bankable. Freema Agyeman didn't just break into America, she became a fixture of its living rooms, turning primetime ratings.
Somebody should shout power for me in the comment section. Shout power. Ghana is blessed. That country, the motherland Ghana, is actually blessed with a lot of amazing personalities, with a lot of, in fact, sound mind. Sound mind. These people are giving me bragging rights. But all the same, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do it to subscribe. Share this video. I want the world to see this. Share the video, subscribe, like, turn on your bell notifications so you can get notified whenever I post videos like this. See you guys in the next one. Bye.